Hello there, welcome. Today I want to feel it real. I want to try something with you and I want you to feel it into existence. You are listening to the Meta 5 Manifestation. Meta5manifestation.com is where we're at. And I want to talk to you guys about feeling, okay? We've looked at imagination and we've talked about my manifestation steps, about being in a simulation. And I want you to do something. Try something that's been super, super effective for me. And I've noticed, because I've tracked all of my manifestations over time through different techniques and different levels, from emotional levels to vivid imaginations, imagining during the day, imagining going to sleep. And I tell you what, it's like there is something very special, very attractive, very powerful about emotional intensity. And I want you to try this, to focus your emotional intensity. And we're going to do something that's very, very sort of like an exercise that I'm going to teach you. Yeah. And this exercise is really going to empower you. And if it's safe to do so, you can close your eyes to do this. If not, if you're driving or doing other things, you may want to either come back to it, or you can do it with your eyes open. But here's the thing: you have to begin by releasing everything, okay? Because life has its ups and downs, and it's how we pull ourselves up from the downs and keep our ups that's important. Negative emotions are okay and negative experiences happen, but what we have to do is fight back really quickly and punch back really quickly. But here's a technique. Again, we're gonna do this to level your intensity. Now, I want you to assume that you have everything that you want. What is it that you want? What do you want? Maybe you have $30 million right now. Maybe all of a sudden you've accomplished your business goals, or you've met that dream person. And think about what that thing is for you. Maybe it's like, man, I'm hitting 40K a month. That's how much I'm making. Or maybe it's 140K a month. Make it a little ridiculous if you want to. If your business goal is to make 40K a month, double that. How would that feel? Maybe you've been after a certain car or a promotion or landing a new house. Like, what would that feel like? Now, I want you to really embody that feeling. Not just think of the thing, but I want you to really, like, if it was yours, imagine choosing multiple things. Like, you walked into a store or a series or anywhere, like you're going house shopping or something. You're like, I can buy any house that I want over here. Like, imagine that freedom of feeling. Or, I have all this in. Who would you help? Yeah, with money things, it's like really important not just to sort of think about how you're going to hoard it, but you have to have it flow, energy in, energy out. So if you're thinking about a dollar amount, say you want 30 million, part of this trip that you're doing right now is like, where is that going? Who is that helping? The joy, right? And you got to make this fun. And this is the other thing about manifestation and about energy. Fun and joy is like releasing energy. Yeah, when you're tight, when you feel pedantic, when you feel like a curmudgeon, when you feel like you have everything but you just want to lock it up, that's not the energy you're going for, man. Like, that's just really going to create clogs. But you got to think with joy. Our minds, like, think about, like, maybe you're an alien being that just landed and you can embody any state that you want, right? Because really, we can embody any state we want. There is an infinite amount of states out there, right? We know that there are infinite states. You can pick and choose any one you want. So if it were there and completely unencumbered to you right now, like, you just had the free check, you had the fairy godmother wish, whatever it is, like the genie wish, and it's all really available to you, and you believed it, you consented that choice to be true, what would you do? How would you feel? And I want you to really soak into it. Like, it's like, these exercises are important because it's like, when you're doing like manifestation exercises, this is not affirmations and this is not different things like that. This is really about setting your emotional level. Now, here's the key to it, okay? Right? This is an exercise. When you do things like this, you're going to do it with full intensity and maybe just for like 10 or 11 seconds. That's it. That's all you need to do. Really, because the world is limitless. You can do whatever you want, but you got to punch through really with the intensity of emotions. And think about it this way, right? It's an act. It's something that you do. And it took me so long to understand this about manifestation. This is like a secret. And I'm sharing it with you. This is really, really, really a hidden gem of a secret, but I'm going to give it to you really quickly, okay? And that is, again, it's the emotional intensity. And here's the analogy, okay? It's an act. It's a habit. It's a function that you do. It's an activity you're engaging in, okay? Like eating or lifting weights, or what's another thing that we do? Sleep, or we consume, right? You don't do it all day long. You do it with intensity, like working out. I like sports analogies, and because I work out a lot and I do yoga and weightlift, I go into the gym and I hit those weights hard. I hit my 10 reps hard. I hit my 8 reps hard. And by the time I get to my 3rd rep, which I'm maxing out, I hit that hard with all my intensity, right? It's the same with manifestation, because think about what we do with manifestations. We harp on it, we get negative, and then we start to do it all day and repeat. Well, we get burned out and we're actually doing ourselves damage. Okay? Think about the analogy, right? Here is like, what if I was in the gym, right? And I just stopped, and I didn't want to stop working out all day. I was just in the gym 24 hours, just going, I need to lift more, I need to lift more, I need to lift more. What's going to happen to my body? I'm going to get injured massively and I'm going to break down, and I just don't have the energy to sustain it, right? I'm going to be healthy because there's a science behind weightlifting, right? Or exercise that says eat or work out this much with this much intensity, but give it your all while you're there. And then you rest and recover, and you repeat the cycle. It's the same thing with eating. We love eating, and there's a certain balance and equilibrium between the amount of food you intake and the quality of food you intake. But eating's good for you, but you're not going to eat all day long, continually, keep stuff in your face, you're going to die, okay? So it is with manifestation. Do you get the analogy? Do you follow what I'm saying? We sit here and we try to do affirmations all day, or we try to really just think about our goals and our like, what we want to manifest. Too much. It's too much. We need to let go. We need to just sit here and give it the intensity. Now, this is why this works. When you think about, what do I want? Now, just soak it in for like 11 seconds. That's all I'm asking of you, okay? You don't have to sit here for 5 minutes and get super honky-dory crazy, okay? Because that's going to make you crazy, okay? But just like for 11 seconds, just get into the visualization, into the state. Even if you have to move around, like I like to do that. And just like, I did it. Yes, like you can get totally into it, okay? And just like with weightlifting, you can get better at this. It's a technique. So if you don't feel like you hit it again, but do it until you feel it. And you're going to know when you feel it, because your body is going to give yourself clues, right? Your nervous system is going to give you clues. Like for me, my clue that I've hit it is a yawn. That's it. That's a reaction from your nervous system. You get it. Okay. Now, comment down below what your cue is. Okay. And really hit this hard. Just 11 seconds. Imagine you were just rebirthed. Like this is your first day on the planet. Like your first day ever. Like you never had a day before this, and you are brand new to the world. And you could have anything you want, right? You're limitless. Like you took that limitless pill or whatever it is. What would you do, right? What would you do? What would you experience? What would you have? And imagine having that and feel the joy. And this is the other part of it I'm going to come back to, right? It's the intensity, but it's the mode, the modality. And the modality is this, like I said before, it's play. Play with it. Have fun with it. Fun and play. We're way too serious in life. We wrap our head around things too much, and we just release all these negative emotions because we're stuck. Right? We have to unstuck ourselves. And we do that by play. It's God's gift to us. Be like the young ones out there. They can just imagine and play. And I want you to play. You can't stop playing. As adults, we need to keep playing because we teach the next generation how to play. Right? And so play with this idea. Right? Have fun. Fun is not a bad word. Fun is a good word. So have fun with this. Think about where you're going to go, the wind in your hair, what you're going to spend, or that person, just that, that love going through you. If you're with that person, just, like all that beautiful, wonderful feelings, and have fun with it. Okay. So that's what I'm saying for you right now. 11 seconds. 11 seconds will change your life. You don't have to do it a lot. You can do it once, and I guarantee something's going to pop into your world. I guarantee it, right? Maybe you can do it a few times, but you don't have to do it all the time too much. Just give it a few really, really invigorating moments of intensity. Okay, love you. You guys are really, really going to enjoy this. And once again, this is the Meta 5 Manifestation. Head on over for my free class, meta5manifestation.com/free class. Love you. See you in the next one. Go get it.